Hi, good morning. It's me and my gigantic book of ideas, which is over there. Because I was doing something. Have you ever made the basically faux vellum? Oh my god, I lost the word. From a piece of paper, right? With wax. Just with your candle, and then you sit there. Or some people just iron it, and then you get like this. Yeah, faux vellum, I would say, right? So long time ago, I've seen somebody make it with oil. And I was like cleaning my room, and I thought, why not try? So I tried. It's gonna fly away. And I use, the ones from my printer that are when your ink is empty. I still print. And I printed this one, and I put oil in it, and I can tell you that in my cam it does look different right now, but see, it's vellum. It's just made with oil. I prefer the oil one because the wax, they look the same. This one is just darker because I put some distress ink on it first, and they look the same, they feel the same, they smell the same. This has dried, so there's no residue, nothing. So I was like, okay, I have a whole bunch because I printed a whole sheet of these after my ink was empty, and I had a whole bunch. So I sat down and I did it, and I just want to make one with you for my book of ideas. I mean, I could have stuck it into my book of ideas right away, but I figured, hey, maybe you just want to see, So let's just shall we make two? Let's make two. I will show you the difference between, and that's why I got oil in my room now. Yeah, I have oil in my room. So I'm gonna make one that I'm going to distress. Where is it? Here. Okay, so like I said, the print is not good, but that doesn't matter. I will still use it because I feel like it looks really good once it's done. And this does not have to be in a good way, the distress. Just put a little bit something on there. I wonder if you could just put some alcohol ink on it too. However, excuse me, so just dip my finger in oil and I just go around it. And I've seen this like probably even years ago, somebody doing this to paper, and I just have never tried. And then one day when I was cleaning my room, I wasn't sure what to do with those, so I started with the wax one, and then I thought, oh my god, that's just so much work. It really is, to me. You have to shave your wax, and then you have to, I did it with a brush. I'm not gonna go upstairs and get my iron and iron. I hate ironing, so I'm not doing that. But I did it with a brush, and it just took a long time. And now here with oil, it goes like in no time at all. And you even, the feel is so much different than normal paper. It's so much more sturdy. So I love it, and I will show you. This one has no distress ink on it, so I'm just going to, you have to let it dry, that's it. I know that it looks very oily, but you have seen the other one I made before, and it is dry, and there is no residue, and like I said, no smell. I'm using the cheapest oil there is. I don't know, what is it, canola? Maybe it's not the cheapest, but we cook with like olive oil, so I'm not using that. I don't know how this would smell, but I'm also not going to waste money by using olive oil. I'd rather use it for cooking. And you will see when the paper is not white anymore, and then it's done. See that? It's all done. But just because I have some oil left over here, I'm gonna, oh, this one had something on the back, so this is probably not gonna work, but it doesn't matter. Then I just use the front. When my ink runs out, I use like the paper that had something in the back. So basically, I don't want to throw stuff away, right? So this is probably, yeah, this is gonna look very weird because now you can see the spot. That's fine. If I can use it, I will. If I can't, I will have to toss it, even though I don't really toss stuff. And the good thing is you can rub your oil into your fingers. It's good for your hands too. I'm assuming. Okay, so I was doing it, and I will put some into my book of ideas, but I wanted to show you I was doing it, and I was doing it, and I'm like, all right, what else can I do? So I started grabbing stuff from my, this is not dry yet though, stuff from my desk, and this is just normal copy paper, right? Which is white. And I just finished, so this is not dry. I still have, I'm gonna take some paper towel and just, you know, go over it for a bit, but it looks so much different. It feels so much different. It's so much sturdier. And then I did all of these. Look at that. I just took a printable. I have another one right here. I just took a printable and it turned out like this, you know. And once it's dry, you won't feel anything. Now I do feel the oil in it still because I just did it. But how cool is that? I mean, you can stick a little bit something on there, or you can cut it off and use it in 2 pieces, but this is the back side. And you know how, at least me, a lot of times if I make the, what are they called? Specimen cards? I don't know, where you stick something inside, then from one side you see your print of a butterfly, for example, and for on the other side it's white, or you distress it or whatever, but now you see that's the back side. So if I would use this, and let me see, can I do this here like this? So if I would use this in like a specimen card, this is what I would see from the front, and when I turn it I would see stuff from the back. I wonder if we can make it darker and it still will be visible. Let's see. See? It's like, you know, it's not white. There's no stamping. It's so cool. Definitely want to use a butterfly like this in one of my cards. Or even the slides, you know, the photo slides. I think it's cool. I think it's amazing. And as you can see, I grabbed everything and anything from my desk. Not everything, but a lot of things. This I cut out from a printable as well, and I was like, I'm gonna put it somewhere. But now I have like basically a piece of vellum, or the leftover piece of my ruler. This was just from a what you call it, a paperback. Or it wasn't even a paperback, it was the 12 by 12 that I bought at Joann's, I think, and it has only rulers on it. But now, instead of sticking it somewhere, I could, if I wanted to, just as decoration, put this into a pocket, because it's sturdier and you can see from both sides. It is really cool. I don't know, that's just me. And I did a bunch of these, and they all have to dry, so that doesn't matter. They can dry forever. I don't know how long I had these now done and ready to go. I can't remember. I made them, I think, sometime last week. But like I said, there is no difference in feel, no difference in like smell, and it looks the same. So this one I made with wax, and this one I made with oil. You know, just the print is worse because this one is a good print, but it doesn't matter. Still, same. Even though I can tell that the wax one still has a couple pieces where there was no wax, I guess. But the oil one is really good. So I'm just going to stick this. I'm going to put this aside. And I'm going to finish those without you. So these I can maybe use for something else. Oh, here. I distressed this one and then I oiled it, you know. So it's kind of darker. But these I have to finish, and this I have to put into my book of ideas, so I remember. And look, that was a good idea of mine, to just make it smaller, make it smaller, so I can put my signatures in there. This is my third book of ideas, by the way, and it's almost full. I know that the lowest signature, I think that the lowest signature is full, so all I have to do is this signature, and then again I will have to make a cover. I really don't want to make a cover. Okay, where could I put them in? Ooh, bless you, husband. Maybe I could even stick them into this little pot. No, they are going to just disappear in there. Bless you, husband. My husband is sneezing super loud. Okay, do I stick them in here? Just need to find a little spot, and maybe something where they are still visible. Did I? Nope, I didn't leave this as a pocket. My own fault. Nope, I don't have. Oh, I could stick it in one of these if I wanted to. No. So I'm just gonna stick these right here. So I'll know. And I will stick the one with the wax in here as well. So, you know, I can tell. And I know. Okay. I won't forget that we can do that too. All right, so that's my little idea. If you have never done it, it's nothing new, absolutely nothing new, but to me it is, because I've done it for the first time. And like I said, I've seen it years ago and I wasn't thinking about it. And then, you know, if I have it in my books of ideas, I hope that I will remember to do more, even though whenever I make my journals, they are so bulky. So I do have enough ideas when I make my journals, but now I will have even more. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe it gave you an idea, or maybe you knew about it, but you thought, how is it gonna, you know, turn out, and do I want to do that? That's what I think a lot of times. But you know, now you've seen me doing it, and this will dry and be good, and this I don't know, will it be good or only for layering? Whatever. I hope you guys are all healthy and happy and enjoying your day, and I see you soon. Bye bye.